Sadly, there are a lot of lies, misunderstandings, and scams in the streaming industry. So what one are we going to talk about today? Is it people with no real content or success asking for money in exchange for coaching? Is it the bots that are in your chat right now asking to be famous? Or maybe we're going to talk about how the majority of gear reviews are paid for or biased to be good, so more gear gets sent to the reviewers. No, while those are all important topics, today I want to talk about just one statement that keeps being said over and over. YouTube will never beat Twitch as a streaming platform. They don't even have game categories or directories for live streams. Now, I don't know if the people saying this are lying or just misinformed, or heck, maybe they watched someone they trusted, heard them say it, and now just repeat it until the end of time. Which, ironically, that's how I fell for this too, actually. Until about 6 months ago, when thanks to doing my own research, I realized it was based on some kind of terrible logic and some old thinking that really needs to be left in the past. Today, I'm going to walk you through how not only heads of YouTube gaming have proven this wrong, but also Twitch's own history and category system has proven this wrong. And usually, the people who say this sentence prove themselves wrong in the same breath. Oh, and I'll hopefully explain how thinking about streaming this way will really hold you back from having the most live interaction you can. But first, for the people living blissfully unaware, which I am jealous of you if you are, what the heck does this mean? What's a directory? So YouTube streaming has become an absolute monolith of features and tools over the past year. And the aggressive push by them to be an alternative to Twitch has meant that Twitch had to start making some big changes too. New moderation tools, new categories, new preview windows that help increase click-through to your stream from new viewers.
No.
Oh,
Eljay, it's gone.
What?
It's gone.
They reverted that because
Yeah.
it was too good of a viewer experience?
yeah.
Like it was a better
Yeah, we
overall
loved
experience
it.
on the site?
Yeah, there were no ads.
Oh, because they couldn't show as many ads?
Yeah, no ads.
So they were making, they needed to show more ads
Yeah.
to make the viewer experience worse, so they
Yeah.
reverted that feature that we liked?
Yeah, they put lots of ads in instead.
Okay. Look, if you compare the two platforms' updates, I wouldn't really say Twitch are keeping up. But if you ask a lot of people, they'll say the opposite. They'll say that YouTube is the one behind because they haven't added categories and directories for live streams. They say this because on Twitch, if you want to browse through streamers, you head to the game category you want to watch and scroll through all those streamers until you find the one you love, you click them, and you enjoy their stream. Now, let's ignore the fact that the large majority of people who go to Twitch, the viewers who actually head to the platform, around 90% of them don't even go to the categories to find streamers and actually just go straight to their follower list or favorite streamer. And instead, let's pretend these categories are a godsend, and that's where all your viewers are coming from. If that's the case and categories are amazing, then yes, this system doesn't really exist on YouTube. The closest we have is the gaming section, which if you head down to the side, click gaming, then click top live games, you get all of these categories recommended by the content you are currently watching already, apparently. So you click on Minecraft despite never watching Minecraft content, and you're met with a bunch of people playing pre-recorded videos through OBS to pretend to be live, speaking different languages to yours, or whatever this and this is. I swear, I think the internet was a mistake. So yes, YouTube doesn't have categories that work for live streams. So how is what people are saying a lie? Why has this upset me so much, and why am I making an entire video about it? Well, I'm glad you asked. What? You didn't ask? You're playing a game and you have this on your second monitor? You're barely paying any attention and you're actually really close to clicking off the video? Just stay with me, stay with me. So you see, you could say this argument 6 months ago and be kind of right. Or even a year ago when I made my Twitch vs YouTube video, I was really critical of YouTube's live discovery system as well. You see, I had heard Ludwig criticize it and I agreed with his expert opinion, and it became my opinion as well, because I'm a bit of a free thinker like that. But over the past 6 to 12 months, YouTube has made it clear they don't agree that directories and categories for live streams are the way forward. And they've made some pretty compelling updates and arguments as to why they're right about that. The first update they added that I want to talk about was the separation of tabs on your channel. I've talked about this before, and brief aside, can we talk quickly about how sick scheduled live streams look on a YouTube channel? When you actually put the effort in to make thumbnails and come up with ideas, they look so clean. I see so many people just using the same live thumbnail over and over. It just feels lazy. That's Twitch streamer stuff, guys. Just hitting go live and hoping for the best is what we do over there. We're on YouTube, we gotta be better than that. Okay, back to it. I have talked about these tabs before, but if you aren't sure what's going on, they updated it so they could separate all the different formats of content on your channel. And when they separated the tabs, they made it clear that your channel is not one format. It's not just a place for videos or not just a place for streams. Your channel is meant to be a place for every type of content. YouTube had videos down for years. Shorts had started to crush it and become an amazing discovery tool, and now live streams have their own place to be as well without interfering with your other videos. If any piece of content brought in viewers and those viewers subscribed or wanted to watch more of it, well, all your other content would do better as well. And before you say, no, it doesn't, yes, it categorically and undeniably does help. It has proven that it's connected in the algorithm if you do it correctly. The second major update that hammers home YouTube doesn't need categories came in December of 2022. The Shorts Live Now feature, which I see so many people just ignoring and not talking about. I have a full video on this coming soon, but in short, now while you're live streaming here on YouTube, anyone who has served your shorts in the Shorts feed sees a little Live Now ring around your profile picture. And from one click or tap of that ring, they'll be sent directly to your stream. Right now, I'm getting between 4,000 to 7,000 shorts views an hour, and that's low for me because I just got back from vacation. But if I am live for 5 hours total, that's anywhere between 20,000 and 35,000 impressions that say live now in big red letters, with an example of what my content is like that is essentially targeting my audience that I want to come to my stream. For example, if I'm making Pokemon shorts and I'm streaming Pokemon, it connects those two audiences together. It's essentially a little organic ad playing to tell people, hey, come watch me. And what I'm calling very first official, not a test stream on YouTube, well, it happened after this update had come out, but before my shorts were doing as well as they are now. And I managed to reach 70 to 90 average viewers on that stream. And the kicker is, these were all new viewers. I didn't post here on Stream Scheme or on Discord. I didn't try and push my old Twitch viewers or whoever else could come over to watch it. I didn't ask friends or family. It was entirely from YouTube's algorithmic discovery. People coming from shorts and videos to my stream thanks to the Live Now ring or the thumbnail and title being clickable on the homepage. Could you imagine going live for your first stream and having numbers close enough to get Twitch partner? All because you spent a month making YouTube shorts and studying the algorithm? That's amazing. And that is why categories aren't important to YouTube, because they have an algorithm that serves content to the people who will enjoy that content. And if you're not being served live streams on your homepage, but you want them, I'll show you a trick to find live streams. Ready? Watch this. You probably think I'm being sarcastic there, but I'm not. YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world. The amount of people who are searching on YouTube for information, games, everything these days is wild. And now, if you're still not convinced, watch as I use the very logic of people who say YouTube will lose without categories to prove the opposite. If you're in the streaming space, you have heard people say the words, Twitch has no discovery. And it's usually followed by, make content on other platforms and bring viewers to your stream. Heck, I say it so much, I want to die just saying it now. People say this because Twitch doesn't exactly have an algorithm or a way for new streamers with 0 viewers to stand out. Categories are ranked from high to low, and Twitch pushes streams that are proven to be successful by having lots of viewers. So when a new streamer goes live, they're at the bottom of a category and nobody will ever see them. It's called a Kingmaker system because the kings rise to the top. This wasn't such a big deal in early 2020 because for some reason everyone decided to lock themselves inside for 2 years. And this influx of people craving human interaction that they weren't getting anymore meant a lot of new streamers could grow by just streaming. And that's why a lot of my videos from 2 years ago today talk about how to do it that way. But nowadays, that Kingmaker system is incredibly detrimental to your growth. Essentially, the category system everyone wants doesn't work for anyone except the top of the top. And because of this, everyone and their mum constantly says Twitch needs to add some sort of, I don't know, feed of short clips to the Twitch homepage that people can click and scroll through to get a glimpse of your stream. And if they like it, they can click it to visit your stream. It's so ironic, isn't it, that people criticize Twitch's categories and try to invent new features to solve this massive discovery issue it has, but in the same breath criticize YouTube for not adding those same categories that caused the issue in the first place. And also just blatantly ignoring the fact they actually added the Shorts feed discovery tool everyone begged Twitch for. And even worse, they're ignoring the advice that has been given for years, make content on other platforms. this still applies. But if you're at least streaming on YouTube, aka the other platform, an algorithm will recommend your streams to people who watched your other content, rather than having to manually make someone click a link in your description and go to a site they might not even have an account on. Look, you can probably tell I'm a bit frustrated. I've never done a video this salty since the Ninja course came out. But you guys have to understand, I get this comment dozens of times every day. I see people in Discord telling others not to bother streaming on YouTube because it doesn't have categories, and I have no idea where this idea has come from. Maybe from videos people made a year ago like I did. Maybe from creators who don't want to put effort in, make new thumbnails and content ideas every stream to stand out. They just want to go live. Or maybe it's people already at the top who want to stay at the top and tell you guys to keep falling into that Kingmaker system. But most likely, it's none of that. And they aren't lying when they say this. They're just confused or misunderstanding like I was a year ago. But I had to say lie because otherwise people wouldn't click on the video. I don't know. I'll let you guys pick. But I hope this clears things up a bit and gives people a chance to step back and think about how they're being discovered. People always say to me they love the live interaction of streaming. That's why they focus mostly on streaming and not doing videos. But man, as someone who has had a decent amount of live interaction, I have to say, you get a lot more of it when people can actually find your content, or when there are platforms actually telling people that you're live and showing your content to people. So if you want more interaction while live to start being discovered and make this a real career to pay the bills, then you need to click this video that is aptly titled, Why You Need to Stop Streaming in 2023. I promise, it will get you more interaction on stream.